Hello beautiful people, my name is Sianoki and it's always a pleasure to have you here. Today we are coming to try some herbs. Okay, so I have with me here some celery, and celery is very one healthy herb, and I'll be using the leaf for this recipe. However, the stalk is as good as the leaf, and so watch out how I use the stalk as well in a later video for some juice. Then the next one I'm introducing to you is mint. We all know how mint is. It's minty. Then I have some parsley and some basil. So I am going to wash all these herbs nicely, thoroughly with some salt water. And drying the herbs is one great way that we can also extend the life of our herbs. Yes, so I'm going to wash them and then put everything together. Okay, one important thing that we have to note is that you may have to leave this, you don't want it to look so wet, else when you put it together it may steam. Okay, so after some time, I put this in my oven under very low heat, like the lowest heat, and about 20 to 30 minutes. This is what we have, and it's so easy. You can just use your hand to sort of break them up into this. Okay, alternatively you can air dry them on your tissue paper. The sun was up, so I placed them up in the sun, but after the water came off it, I placed it back into my oven, and it took like 5 minutes to 10 minutes under very low heat to get this. Okay, so any of them works. So you just use your hand to break them up, and then you store them in your airtight containers. As simple as that. Do watch out this paste. We've done some spices, some local spices in our previous videos, so we'll be putting this together to create a very beautiful spice. So watch out. Okay, now very importantly, the stock from all the spices we've used, the basil, the parsley, and the mint, is not going waste at all. No waste because it is as good as the leaf itself. So if you watched our previous video, I used basil to add to some pepper, some garlic, some ginger, some green bell pepper, and onion, and that is what I'm coming to do. I'm going to add that to the stock. I am going to give that a good blend, and then I am going to store in my ice cube container. So nothing goes waste, beautiful people. Everything is being used here. So if you've noticed from the previous video, that is if you've not watched, I covered this, placed it in my freezer, and then once it is frozen, I'm going to take them out and bag them. Use this for your marinade, use this for to steam your meat, to steam your fish. It's just a beautiful combination of spices, and this really makes life easy. Okay, when you need it, you just take one or two and use it. Thank you so much for watching. The vows in my neighborhood are representing, they are grateful for you.